So hello, my name is Peter, and I'm one of the co-founders of VIU. And VIU is actually was founded and is based in here in Zurich, Switzerland. And we started 9 years ago, basically with the ambition to disrupt this very old, non-dynamic market, the optical market. And we did that, and we still do that actually with a quite straightforward concept. So we have a direct-to-consumer model. So we eliminate all the middlemen. We very much focus on quality and design. So we only have our own VIU brand, our VIU glasses that are handmade. I'll show you a picture in a minute. And in the end, since we have this direct-to-consumer model, we are also able to offer better prices. So in the end, it's really a superior value proposition, better product, and a better price. And over the last couple of years, we actually, we started to disrupt that market via online, but also offline, right? So we noticed that our customers still want to have this physical experience, and that's why we started to build stores. And in the meantime, we have 49 VIU flagship stores that are run by us in Switzerland, Germany, and Austria. And in the meantime, we have also, amassed a community of over 400,000 happy customers. And you see the Net Promoter Score is over 80, so we see very happy customers, and that also helps us obviously in marketing, because they are then telling our story. Another nice thing about the eyewear market is it's a total loyalty business, right? So what we see is that the customers, once you acquire them, they tend to come back. And especially if they're happy, they come back and they spend more. So that the lifetime value is increasing. And even for the stores that are 8 years old, we still see that the line increasing further. So we still get more and more and more, and we don't see that line flattening. Now, when it comes to sustainability, I think sustainability has always been something that has been very close to us. And that's why in the beginning, when we looked around, a lot of people said, actually, you need to go to Asia to source the cheapest glasses possible. But we then discovered that in Italian Dolomites, there are these family-run businesses, and this is our producer actually, where we can get really the best quality, handmade quality. And obviously, it's also much more sustainable to source around us. So this sustainability has been very dear to us, but now we are switching gears and we are accelerating. And you see here that the acetate material that the glasses are made from hasn't changed for the last 100 years, right? But now the supplier actually came up with a new solution that brings the biological content of that acetate from 45 to 96%. And I think we are really enthusiastic about that change because it brings the product forward. We're not at 100% yet, so we're hoping we can get there at some point. But I think even that change is already quite a step in the right direction. And we are now launching the first acetate Renew collection, the recollection still before Christmas, based on that material. So this is actually the first thing that we do in terms of sustainability. The second thing that also is it's a new collection that we launched this year is the 3D printed collection. And here, this goes back to the title of that session. I mean, I think in the end, it's a win-win-win situation, right? I think it's a win for the customer because he gets a fully customized product. Usually for glasses, you get just the type of glasses that you have in the store. Now with this, you can actually customize it, and you can have a perfect fit to your head. Second win, obviously, is sustainability, because we don't have waste. We don't have to put that glass. We don't have to put these products on stock, and also the manufacturing process, the additive manufacturing process, is much more sustainable. And then the last one, obviously, also something for us, we're able to increase basket sizes and also margins. So I think with these two new developments that we bring out this year, we have still big goals. So we're going to triple our revenues in the next 4 years, basically expanding with our online but also with our offline stores, while keeping these very healthy indicators, basically Net Promoter Score, making and keeping our customers happy, but then also, these very high gross margins of 80+%. So with this, I would like to welcome Michael from 8roads on the stage for a couple of questions.
Thanks, Peter. Hi, everyone. I'm Michael. I'm with 8roads. We're a global venture capital firm focusing on scale-up stage companies like VIU, where we've been a very happy partner for a few years now. And I'm part of our London team where we invest in European Israeli companies. Peter, thank you for the presentation. Exciting topic. Maybe just to dive in right away, I think the 3D glasses is very interesting and clearly innovative in the industry also. Maybe talk a little bit about where you see that part of the journey going and what can we expect going forward?
Yeah, I think we launched 3D now half a year ago in spring, summer this year. And I think it's just the beginning. Right now it's still a bit limited. So we have a couple of shapes, a couple of sizes. But I think in the end, we really have unlimited options with that collection, right? I think in the end, we can, make it bigger, make it broader, because we don't have to have the stock in the store. And I think then also at some point, I think technology will come in. And I think what we envision is that at some point, we have sort of like a virtual fitting for the customer, and the customer sees himself, herself with the glasses. But then only once the order is placed, it goes into production. And I think this is really, as I said, it's a win-win-win situation for everyone involved.
Yeah, for sure. And I imagine customers are pretty excited about the opportunity to get something a bit more personalized.
Absolutely, yeah.
And what about sustainability, bigger picture, right? And there's a couple of levers there. You talked about acetate as a new material where you guys are experimenting. Maybe tell us a little bit more about what else is in store. What are you guys working on?
Yeah. I think in the end, we are now using this launch of this new, more sustainable material also for a bigger sustainability push. And what we did is we did a review, an assessment from an external agency that really looked into the details of the entire company. And I think what we found out is there's a lot of smaller things that you can do. So it's seldomly that you have one big thing and then you do it and then you become sustainable from not sustainable. But it's really a lot of smaller things that you can do. And I think we try to do that now. So, for example, we upgraded all the stores to green electricity. We are working on our accessories. We also saw that the accessories are not sometimes have improvement potential, so we're working on that. And then also for giving our frames a second life. So there we are partnering up with an agency that distributes old glasses in Nepal, because people there in the mountains, they tend to go blind because they're so exposed to the sun. And now we're actually collecting old sunglasses in our stores, and we donate them to that organization. So I think it's, we're not fully circular yet, but I think it's something we can already do right now to extend the lifetime of a product.
Yeah, for sure. And I think circularity is something we talk about a lot, and certainly I think at the board meetings, sustainability plays a big topic, as it should. And I think part of it is because it's the right thing to do, and part of it is because ultimately there is a lot of consumer demand for the topic, and we of course want to serve the consumer demand and continue having that be front and center. Peter, thank you very much.
Thank you.
This was super interesting, and guys, really appreciate your time and attention.